So guys, welcome to the first episode of my PES 2015 Master League that we will be starting today. So guys, welcome to the first episode of my Master League series. If you do go on to enjoy today's video and you want to see this daily, drop the video a like rating. If we can smash over 150 likes, that will be insane. It really does let me know that you guys want to see more of PES. Obviously, I did have a PES Champions League with Juventus series that went down very well. It was the second upload of every single day. So obviously we got the normal career mode in the morning, and then later on in the afternoon we have an episode of PES, of a series of PES. So the Champions League with Juventus went down very well. Thank you guys so much for that. And on that series I had so many requests to start a Master League. So I'm like, you know what? Let's start a Master League. I don't know anything about Master League. All I know is that this is PES version of career mode. So I'm trying to work off that. As you guys can see, I'm trying to swap around the side, trying to find the best fit for this PSG side. I tried different formations and everything. And in PES, if you're not playing your player, say, in the right position, say if I'm using Cavani in the centre forward position when he's actually a real striker, his overall actually does go down, which is pretty nice to see. So I'm trying to get used to this, guys. PES Master League. If you guys have any tips for me, please drop it down in the comment section. If you want to interact with me, drop it down in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any episodes of this series. This will be coming out daily, as I did say, only if you guys show your support on this series. So really, I don't know too much about this. I'm starting my Master League with PSG. That's right, guys, PSG. I decided to go with PSG because they're one of the teams, you know, we've got some money and we've got quite a decent squad. So I'm going to work off that with my first Master League. And if you guys do want to see more of it, obviously I'll upload more of it. So as you guys can see, I'm going through training settings. That's right, guys. In PES, you can actually decide on what aspect your player is going to be training on. Say, as you guys can see, I'm swapping it around here. I didn't really know too much about it, but I'm working off the actual overalls. As you guys can see, their technical stats, speed stats, and physical stats. I'm working off that when I am giving them set training. So as you guys can see, Thiago Silva, he'll be working on his speed. David Luiz, he'll be working on his physical. Ibrahimovic, working on his speed. Cavani, he'll be training on his shooting. So these sort of little stuff is pretty cool to me. Obviously, I haven't seen it too much. I'm learning the basics. That's probably going to be the title of this episode, learning the basics of Master League. And guys, I will be making some mistakes, and I hope you guys are fine with that. Don't, you know, this is the first time I've ever starting a Master League, and I actually took a look on YouTube and around the internet, taking a look at, obviously, in career mode, you've got gems, young players that are gems. I'm trying to look at those players in PES that are actually quite good also. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to sign Christian Eriksen. This guy is obviously at Spurs, even though Tottenham, they're not licensed in PES. But as you guys can see, in PES, when you want to sign a player, it is quite different to career mode. As you guys can see, it is satisfaction levels that you guys have to work with. So there is red face, which is obviously not good satisfaction level. There is medium. There is light green and dark green. I'm pretty sure I'm missing out on one. But as you guys can see, when you are putting in a transfer fee, this is what I didn't understand when I was doing this transfer for Eriksen. I didn't know they had to actually get the face to a light green or a dark green. So I am learning, guys. I'm very sorry if I do make a few mistakes. But yeah, so that's something that's new. I thought that if I did put in a low offer, because with career mode, obviously there's set value for a player, and sometimes you can actually sign him under that value. So in PES, I don't think you can actually do that, as you have to get it up to their satisfaction levels. So satisfaction levels is something new. Obviously, I'm trying to get used to it. And Martins India, centre back for Porto. He's only 22 years of age, and I think he's one of those young players that can actually grow in Master League. So I am trying to sign him also with Christian Eriksen. We do have 55 million in the account, as you guys can see in the top right hand corner, and I'm trying to bring up their satisfaction level, obviously Porto's satisfaction level, up to a light green, as you guys can see there. So this is quite different to me, and it's probably different to you guys too. For you guys that don't know PES and don't have PES, own PES, but you guys watch my videos, you guys can learn along with me. So then when you guys actually play your Master League, you guys already know a bit more about it than I do. So yeah, I'm trying to put in an offer here for Martins India centre back. I'm thinking about bringing in a centre back. Obviously, it's like career mode, so if there are positions that I do have to upgrade on, I might go in and sign the players. So Eriksen and Martins Indy are the two players that I am looking forward to sign. So as you guys can see, advancing in the calendar, that's new. As you guys can see, we'll be playing the French Super Cup in today's episode, and we'll also be starting the Liga 1 in this episode. So a huge first episode, guys. I'm pretty sure it's almost 20 minutes long. So make sure to drop a like rating, guys, for support on this series. So as you guys can see, my offer for Eriksen was not acceptable. Obviously, the satisfaction levels were not good enough, and I actually have to now wait to put in another offer for Eriksen. And as you guys can see, with for Martins Indy, Porto, they're alright about the offer, so that means I can just bump up my offer to a little bit more to their satisfaction level. Obviously, with Eriksen, my offer was way too low, and I'm going to have to wait to put in another offer for him. So that is new. And also advancing in the calendar in PES, I don't think you can actually stop at a day. Obviously, in FIFA, in career mode, if you want to stop at a certain day, you can press A and you can stop the simulation. In PES, I'm pretty sure about this, you can't actually stop when you are simulating. So, well, in this first episode, if I am doing it wrong, I can't actually stop at a certain day. The only time I can actually stop is when we have an event. So as you guys can see, we're coming up against this other French side. I think it's Gunigamp, I think that's how you say it. We're coming up against them in the French Super Cup. Obviously, in my Champions League with Juventus, I was playing on professional. I am also playing on professional on this also, so guys. So if we were to actually play very well in this series, say at the beginning of the series, and I noticed that this isn't much of a challenge for me, I will bump it up to world class, well, PES's version of world class. I don't know exactly what it's called. And then on legendary. As you guys did see, my PSG lineup for this game, I do start Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front with Pastore just behind him, Lucas Moura, and I forgot our other winger. So Lucas Moura will be starting out on the wings. So let's hope that we can actually get a win here, guys, and win our first piece of silverware already in this series. So I'm very excited, guys, to bring you guys this Master League if it does go down well. And as you guys can see, the first line came in the 25th minute. Ibrahimovic actually goes down, and as you guys can see, Ibrahimovic is actually going to win the ball back. Takes a shot on a bit of a difficult angle, and that's a pretty routine stop there from the goalkeeper. But in the 34th minute, Lucas Moura plays it inside to Pastore. He's actually pushed up higher than Ibrahimovic, plays it to him, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic with a fantastic strike into the back of the net, guys, and Ibrahimovic makes it 1-0 to us in this game. It's a fantastic strike there from Zlatan. And that's the first goal of the series, guys. What a first goal it is. A fantastic strike there from Ibrahimovic, and he does give us the 1-0 advantage in this game. So obviously with PES, it's more of a possession based play. You guys probably did notice that from my Champions League series with Juventus. Obviously, I didn't win the Champions League with them, and I'm hoping to do that during this Master League with PSG, and also try and win the league, the French Cup, obviously. So that's a fantastic goal there from Ibrahimovic, and he does put us 1-0 in the lead. And from that, guys, in the 45th minute, it is obviously our opposition on the attack. Obviously, I'm not too good at defending, as I did say that in my previous series. I'm not too good at defending in PES, but I am getting better. And you guys did see there that we almost conceded, but that one did go wide of the goal. And at halftime, guys, we're going into the change rooms, 1-0 in the lead in this game. We had 62% of the possession. We had 2 shots and 2 on target, and obviously one of them did go into the back of the net. As in the 53rd minute, Mota plays it wide to Van der Wiel. It's Van der Wiel who's going to play it wider to Lavezzi, sorry. And we actually lost the ball there, and the ball actually fell to Thiago Motta. And it's that strike, guys, almost went into the back of the net. It was a real difficult angle. Not a difficult angle, but it was very, very far out. And he almost made it 2-0 to us, doubling our lead. And what a goal that would have been, guys, to score and obviously win us this game. As in the 88th minute, Ibrahimovic goes with a long shot. And that's a pretty easy save there from our opposition goalkeeper. And at full time, guys, the game has gone to end. PSG 1, Gunigamp 0. So guys, we have won the French Super Cup. What a way to kick off this series, guys. That's right, our first piece of silverware already in this series, and we've actually just started the series. So that is just insane, guys. Ibrahimovic's goal obviously does separate the sides, and is that a convincing win? No, it's not. Obviously, I don't know. I'm trying to get used to PES as much as possible, and I really hope that I can advance into world-class difficulty or even legendary difficulty during this series, but we are going to have to wait and see. These episodes are probably going to be about 20 minutes long. I want to get through this Master League as quick as possible. As I did say, if you guys have missed the first upload, so obviously I do upload 2 videos every single day now. If you guys did miss the episode on my Napoli career mode earlier on today, go check that one out, as this will be, as I did mention, the second upload of the day. So from that, guys, have we advanced in the transfer for Marcus, Indy and Eriksson? We're going to have to wait and see. And as you guys can see, the League 1 is now underway. So we are already jumping into the league already, which is just insane. As you guys can see, this topic screen, that's actually your inbox as it is in FIFA. I will be relating back to obviously FIFA 15 throughout this video, because that is obviously the game mode that I play, that we play, and obviously my fans play also. So as you guys can see, Martins Indy, we have accepted the terms for him. So he's the first signing, guys, in this Master League. And as you guys can see, he's soon to join the club. So he doesn't actually join the club straight away, obviously in career mode. Once you accept the terms for your player, he's already at the club. We're going to have to wait for Martins Indy to actually arrive, obviously in France, in Paris. And we'll see what's going to go down when he does come to the club. And as you guys can see, I went with my career mode style. Obviously in career mode, I list all my young players out on loan. So I'm going to do that with all the young players that we have in this Master League at PSG. So obviously all the young ones that I'm not going to use throughout this season, I'm going to put them out on a loan, see if they actually develop. I don't know how players actually develop in Master League. I know it's career mode, so they will be developing, but I don't know how fast they will develop, or some players will actually decrease. We're going to have to wait and find out, see how that happens throughout this series. So obviously, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the main player at our lineup at the moment, he's actually 94 rated, which is just insane, guys. 94 rated Ibrahimovic. Let's hope that he can get a lot of goals throughout this series and score some spectacular goals. And as you guys probably did see from that first game, that was a real great goal there from Ibrahimovic. So now we're going to put in another offer for Eriksson. So we had to wait to put in another offer for Eriksson. Let's hope that this time our offer is to their satisfaction level and we can sign him coming, probably say the next episode, because we are going to actually jump into a league game to end off today's episode. So I was taking a look at the satisfaction level again, as you guys probably did say, sorry. It's all about the satisfaction level, getting the club, the actual team negotiations and the player negotiations to a green satisfaction level to make sure that both parties are happy when you are trying to sign the player. So obviously this is new to me, probably new to you, as I've already stated in today's episode, and I'm just trying to get used to it. Obviously trying to be the best Master League player, you can say, and bring you guys the best content for Pro Evolution Soccer. But as you guys can see, this is the Ligue 1 table. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it right. It's the Ligue 1 in French. We're coming up against, obviously, Monaco, Lyon, Marseille, Nantes, I think that's how you say it. So there are some decent sides in this league. Obviously, we are the strongest side, but there are some pretty decent sides in this league too. But as you guys can see, I wanted to make a few changes to my lineup. Edison Cavani, I don't really know what to do with him. And as you guys can see, when I do put him in the centre forward / centre attacking midfield position, he goes down to a 77 overall. So I'm gonna have to play him in his original position if I do want him to get the best overall possible. Guys, if you have any formation suggestions for me, drop it in the comment section, because I really need your guys' input for the beginning of this series. Obviously, I don't know too much about Master League, but the best that you guys can help me is by dropping a comment and just letting me know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And as you guys can see, we're coming up against RC Lens for the first game of this league season. Let's hope that we can kick it off with the victory. They're starting a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I don't really know if that formation is strong in Pro Evolution Soccer. We're going to have to wait and see. That is, as you guys can see, Sirigu in goals, Thiago Silva, David Luiz, Vanderbilt, and Maxwell our defense, Mota, Matuidi in 2 CDM positions, Lucas Moura, Pastore, and Lavezzi in the attacking midfield positions with Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. As you guys can see, the first highlight actually came straight from kickoff. That's right, guys, straight from kickoff. Lens are trying to push the ball up as much as possible, and as you guys can see here, their midfielder plays a fantastic ball over the top to their attacker, who's actually run through, and he's going to chip it over Sirigu. And guys, after 2 minutes in this league, we have already conceded, but what a goal it was, guys, from RC Lens. Their attacker just chips it over Sirigu, but what a ball it was from their central midfielder. Obviously, Thiago Silva and David Luiz, they had no clue about that ball, what was going to happen. But it's a fantastic goal, guys, and we already concede. Let's hope that we can get back into this game as Matuidi, fantastic challenge, plays the ball to Lucas Moura, plays it to Ibrahimovic, who plays a great ball to Pastore, through on goal, and he's going to finesse that one into the back of the net, and Pastore makes it. RC Lens 1, Paris Saint-Germain 1. So guys, it is 1-1 in this game. We have leveled it. Let's hope that we can go on and actually pick up the win here and make it 2 wins in today's episode, in this first episode of my Pro Evolution Soccer Master League. A great goal from Pastore. From this highlight, it will actually show you how much Pastore actually opened up his body to try and finesse that one into the back net, and he did so successfully. A fantastic ball there from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But as you guys can see, Pastore opened up his body, and that's a great strike from Pastore, and he does make it 1-1 in this game. But in the 19th minute, we actually had to try and defend that one as Thiago Silva and David Luiz again got beat. But luckily for us, it was a pretty decent save there from Sirigu. But in the 30th minute, Ibrahimovic with the free kick, and oh my guys, Zlatan Ibrahimovic probably scored the greatest goal on PES. Seriously, guys, that one almost went into the back of the net. It actually came off the crossbar. But what a goal it would have been if it actually went in, almost near the halfway line. And that was the first half, guys, 1-1. And I did go into the second half with some confidence as Thiago Motta on the ball, plays it to Ibrahimovic, who's actually trying to play it back to Pastore. His shot is well saved there from the goalkeeper, and on the rebound, Motta with the strike almost puts that one and giving us the 2-1 advantage. But that one did sail over the goal, that one going off target. But in the 70th minute, Motta wins the ball, actually loses the ball again, but it's a great sliding challenge there from Van der Wiel, plays it to Matuidi, who actually does quite well there to get around one defender. Another defender was trying to pull him back, but he plays it to Ibrahimovic. It was actually a huge deflection off the opposition centre-back, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper on the outside of his boot, makes it 2-1, guys, and we have now got the lead. Let's hope that we can hold on to the end of this game and pick up a 2-1 win in the league. Matuidi, great stuff there in the midfield, and he played it through to Ibrahimovic. It was a deflection off the centre-back. The ball was actually coming to him, huge deflection, but Ibrahimovic was there to pounce on that deflection and make it 2-1, guys. And that is how the game is actually going to end. RC Lens 1, Paris Saint-Germain 2, and guys, we have picked up the first win of this series, not of this series, but the first win of the league at the end of this first episode. Guys, that's actually going to wrap up today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, drop a like rating. It really does let me know that you guys do want to see more of this Pro Evolution Soccer series. Drop a comment down below, guys. Try and help me out in the comment section, seriously. Let's work together and try and make this the best Master League series on YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe so you do not miss any videos from me. We're sitting in the 5th position, guys. Obviously, it is only the first game of the season, but that is how the episode is going to end, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you do not miss any videos from me by clicking that subscribe button, and I'll see you all on my next video.